abandoned by a narcissist, but it's driving them crazy and it's painful. Hello, wonderful viewers. Have you ever endured the heart-wrenching experience of being cast aside by a narcissist? Well, you're in the right place. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're delving into the aftermath of what unfolds when a narcissist chooses to discard you. Brace yourself for an illuminating journey into the realm of suffering, the enigmatic workings of karma, and the distinctive insights that shape this experience from the empath's perspective. But before we unravel the intricacies of this topic, if you've encountered a similar situation, or if this content resonates with you, let's fortify this community. Show your support by hitting that like button, subscribe if you're new here, and share this video with others who may find comfort or insights in our discussions. Your engagement truly makes a difference. Now, let's explore the aftermath of a narcissist's discard together. To the narcissist, it appeared as though they could attain happiness without you. They convinced themselves that discarding you would lead to a happier life elsewhere. They believed the grass would be greener without you in their world. Judging you, they deemed your presence tainted, and consequently, you were tainted. They aimed to move on, leaving you behind, and pursued happiness. This was their internal dialogue, their belief, and they acted upon it. Despite all your efforts, love, and commitment, they dismissed everything you offered and sought something else. It might not have been another person. They simply felt the need to discard you. Let's delve into the workings of life, shall we? The principle is simple. We receive what we give. Imperfect as we may be, that's part of our journey, learning and evolving through the complexities of good and bad, while remaining a work in progress. Now, these narcissists, entrenched in toxicity, have perpetuated a cycle of spreading hate and destruction since the beginning. Now, here's the intriguing aspect of karma. It inevitably catches up, and when it does, its impact is profound. In the case of these narcissists, their encounter with karma involves repeating the same destructive cycle. It's crucial to recognize that discarding people isn't new to them. It's a pattern they've repeated numerous times, leaving a trail of heartbreak behind. They've encountered individuals, much like you, sowed seeds of hate without remorse, and swiftly moved on. What's noteworthy is their seeming resilience after discarding someone. But why? How does this happen? The answer lies in their interaction with you. When they crossed paths with you, they had a chance for change. You were meant to be their catalyst for breaking destructive patterns. Whether you acknowledge it or not, you represented their shot at redemption. The universe observed this narcissist's destructive pattern and introduced you into their life. It was a dual-purpose plan. You would learn and grow, and they would have an opportunity to transform. Unfortunately, they failed to seize this chance. Instead, they reverted to their old habits, devalued you, tarnished your reputation, played with your emotions, all the while perpetuating their harmful cycle and seemingly thriving post-discard. Actions have consequences, and the cycle of meeting, spreading hate, and discarding will persist. Eventually, karma will catch up. They may not grasp it now, but their actions will lead to remorse and suffering. It's essential to grasp that the narcissist's choice to discard you is driving them to the edge of turmoil. They believe that cutting ties with you will bring them happiness, but the truth is starkly different. Daily, they grapple with thoughts of you, haunted by memories and reminders scattered throughout their surroundings. This, essentially, is their karma. Despite putting on a facade of indifference and pretending to have moved on, the act of discarding you is gradually breaking them. Beneath the surface, despite their display, they are enduring suffering. They may attempt to reconnect or revive the relationship, but as an empath, they will never encounter anything superior. Can't you see? They assumed they'd discover something better. But when they encountered you, they stumbled upon a significant upgrade from their past. I'm not referring to physical either. It's about your spirit, your soul, your essence. Genuine beauty resides there. The goodness, kindness, and love you've sown return to you abundantly, accentuating their distress. They're undergoing a challenging phase. For deeper insights into the remorse experienced by someone ending a relationship, I've crafted a video on the subject that you might find beneficial. It delves into what occurs in conventional relationships and is particularly pertinent to dealing with a narcissist. The narcissist is in the midst of a challenging period. They're losing touch with reality as regret consumes them, realizing they let go of the best thing that ever happened to them. They had someone who loved them unconditionally, a rarity to find. While they may encounter individuals for physical relationships, finding someone to love them profoundly is an entirely different narrative. Post facto, they begin to comprehend the magnitude of our contributions to their lives. They adopt peculiar behaviors throughout their existence, creating a circle of supporters who endorse their actions. Despite grappling with remorse and suffering, they dwell in denial, sidestepping the repercussions of their deeds. Here's the twist. With time, the narcissist develops aversion toward the very supporters who facilitated them. Internally, they recognize they were led down a detrimental path that didn't align with their best interests. This realization induces discomfort and regret. And I can affirm this as an undeniable truth resonating within me. The narcissist's perception of the world diverges from ours. They lack a profound belief in a higher power such as God or the universe, a grounding force providing perspective to many of us. While some may possess a semblance of spirituality, it tends to lean towards the shadowy aspects. They lack trust in a divine plan, feeling isolated, thereby fueling their self-centered and self-destructive conduct. It's pertinent to note that when referencing God or the universe, I allude to a universal creator with our best interests at heart. We all have diverse ways of acknowledging this divine presence. Now, let's delve into what unfolds after they cast you aside. Despite their initial assurance, the narcissist begins to falter. They descend into a state of turmoil, haunted by memories of you and besieged by perpetual reminders in their day-to-day existence. This is karma in action, gradually turning the tide on them. However, karma operates subtly and doesn't always reveal the full extent of its effects. In my journey, I've glimpsed the depths beneath the surface. Despite everything, our natural inclination might be to empathize with them, given their significant role in our lives. However, it's essential to recognize that witnessing their full suffering may emotionally entangle us, impeding our healing process. Hence, the universe provides only glimpses of their suffering, allowing us to concentrate on our healing journey. It took me 6 years of emotional labor to reach a point where I could openly discuss this. Throughout those years, I grappled with trauma bonds, yearning, resentment, and hatred. The journey was arduous. Amidst it all, I felt a guiding force reshaping me and bestowing newfound resilience. Now, I can retrospectively view everything with a deeper understanding of myself and the world. I've moved on, and the last cutting words I uttered to them no longer wield power over me. It's a vivid memory. The moment you confronted a narcissist, someone who thrives in negativity. Now, they find themselves in miserable suffering, teetering on the edge of madness. To truly grasp the extent of their anguish, peer beneath their surface. Acknowledge that by choosing to release you, they've set themselves on a path leading to a mental breakdown. Their life without you is rife with overwhelming suffering. Take a moment to contemplate what's unfolding. You'll discern signs, subtle hints that they're in pain, I've observed these signs, and perhaps you've witnessed their suffering firsthand. Nevertheless, despite the distressing scenes, it's paramount to safeguard your heart. Don't let their pain infiltrate you. Don't harbor pity or carry any regret. Let it not disrupt your newfound spirit. You're amidst a transformative journey, a spiritual evolution set in motion when you crossed paths with them, destined to utilize their negativity as a catalyst for your growth. You wield the power to turn a distressing situation into something positive, something imbued with meaning. The narcissist, however, lacks this transformative ability. They remain entrenched in their current state, incapable of turning it into something positive. This stark contrast sets us apart from them. Encountering such a distorted narcissistic individual, we derived value from the experience. Even at our lowest point, entangled in their love-bombing illusion, we brought a unique essence to the relationship, elements exclusively influenced by your presence that they won't encounter elsewhere. Can you see it now? They won't replicate what they shared with you in someone else. Circumstances have changed. They may be older, possibly with more children. I'm not implying that age or children are negative. Rather, from the narcissist's viewpoint, these changes complicate their ability to maintain their facade, their artificial light. They carry history, baggage they can't simply discard, making it challenging to charm someone new. The allure to draw people into their lives is lacking, and they endure the repercussions of their actions. You represent a distinctive presence, a chosen one, an empath. They won't encounter someone like you again, matching your depth of empathy and understanding. I express this with sincerity. It's a harsh reality, challenging to grasp and accept. They will never find someone like you again. It's a truth they grapple with daily, a constant reminder of their loss. Yes, they endure a substantial amount of suffering, their lives void of your comforting presence and empathy. Confronted with such profound pain, one might anticipate an apology or a sense of remorse for their actions. However, these words or gestures remain elusive for many, hindered by a lack of understanding and courage. Offering an apology, particularly after the inflicted pain, is an intimidating prospect. The realization that an apology might result in our withdrawal, erecting an insurmountable barrier, paralyzes them and obstructs any crucial steps toward reconciliation. Some may summon the audacity to return, imploring forgiveness. I implore you not to succumb to their entreaties. Reviving the relationship would only usher in more pain, resulting in a worse outcome than before. You are now under your protective shield, navigating a path of spiritual evolution and healing that promises significant development in all facets of your life. This transformative journey brims with opportunities for growth and prosperity, paving the way for positive transformations. As you embark on this voyage of healing and growth, my sincere wish is for divine blessings, whether from God or the universe, to cascade upon you. May your path unfold smoothly and be richly rewarding. While I may lack the power to shake these cosmic forces, I extend genuine support and heartfelt aspirations for your recovery and well-being. This sentiment emanates from the depths of my heart. We share a unique bond forged in the crucible of shared experiences, our connection cemented by an understanding of each other's stories and struggles. Bound by similar adversities, remain vigilant for signs of healing, recognizing that even those who cause pain may be undergoing their own form of suffering. Before you depart, I'd like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our incredible viewers who play a pivotal role in making our content possible. If you find value in what we create and wish to support us, consider contributing as little as $1 on our Ko-Fi page. Every contribution, regardless of size, significantly contributes to maintaining and enhancing the quality of our content. As a special token of appreciation for those choosing to become members, your name will be prominently featured at the beginning of our videos, showcasing our profound gratitude for your generous support. Your backing empowers us to keep producing the content you cherish, and we can't thank you enough for being an integral part of our community. Find the Ko-Fi link in the description below and become a cherished member of our journey. I encourage you to actively engage with this video. Please press the like button, subscribe for ongoing support, and share your thoughts. Thank you for being a vital part of this community, and I eagerly anticipate connecting with you in upcoming videos. If you've crossed paths with a narcissist, you've likely experienced the significant challenges they present. These individuals possess a cunning knack for manipulating and coercing others into satisfying their every whim. But don't despair, as there are effective strategies to make them regret the hurtful acts they've inflicted upon you. While the task may not be as formidable as it seems, it does necessitate strategic preparation. Without delay, let's explore 10 powerful methods to genuinely make a narcissist regret their actions. First and foremost, seize the opportunity to lead your best life, free from their toxic presence. To instill true remorse in a narcissist, start by embracing a life that flourishes without their influence. Surround yourself with individuals who genuinely care about you, acknowledging your humanity and supporting your growth. Recognize that you are the protagonist of your own journey, not a mere side character in their misguided narrative. Shed any lingering guilt and immerse yourself in activities that nourish your soul. Embark on adventures with friends, revel in nature's embrace, indulge in movies that ignite your imagination. Accept the truth that you deserve far more than they could ever offer, happiness and fulfillment on your terms. Take a deep breath and let this realization guide you towards living your best life without their shadow looming over you. In the second strategy, aim to become a superior individual in comparison to the narcissist. These individuals possess a deceptive ability to cloak themselves in kindness and empathy, all the while harboring manipulative, self-centered, and heartless intentions. They pursue their goals relentlessly, even if it means inflicting pain on others. If your objective is to make them regret their actions, strive to outshine them in every conceivable way. Tap into your inner strength and rise above their toxic conduct by embodying kindness, empathy, and genuine concern for others. Through consistently showcasing these qualities, you strip them of the power they crave, laying bare their true insignificance. Remember, perfection isn't always attainable. Instead, focus on the ways in which you've grown stronger and wiser through the experience. The third crucial piece of advice is never hesitating to assert yourself. When aiming to make a narcissist regret their actions, asserting yourself is paramount. Narcissists thrive on dominance and control, so pushing back against their tyranny forces them to reconsider their behavior. Be wary of their manipulative tactics, crafted to make you believe you're the problem, while they play the helpless victim. Stay vigilant and resist falling into their twisted web of deception. If someone consistently diminishes you or subjects you to ridicule, it's high time for a change. Refuse to allow them to mistreat you simply because they can't find anyone else willing to tolerate their reprehensible actions. If someone lacks respect and kindness, they don't deserve your loyalty or friendship. The fourth fundamental guideline involves radiating self-assurance and independence. To genuinely make a narcissist regret their actions, unwavering belief in yourself and your capabilities is crucial. When you possess unshakable confidence, it becomes challenging for others to tear you down or make you question your worth. This doesn't imply becoming arrogant. Rather, it signifies that, no matter how hard someone tries to belittle you, their efforts will crumble before reaching your core. Their futile attempts will lead them to remorse for the harm they have inflicted. Additionally, cultivating self-sufficiency and refusing to rely on others for validation or happiness is imperative. The deceptive tactics employed by narcissists aim to convince you that you need them. However, in reality, you are a self-contained entity capable of finding fulfillment and joy without their manipulative presence. The fifth crucial tip revolves around self-care. The journey you have traversed involves enduring lies, infidelity, and manipulations. It is perfectly natural to feel hurt and angry, but it is crucial not to let negative emotions consume your being. Prioritizing self-care becomes an essential step in instilling regret within a narcissist for their actions. Maintaining a positive perspective, despite the mistreatment inflicted by a narcissist, may pose a challenge, but it is certainly achievable. A pivotal step in this journey is prioritizing self-care. This involves nourishing your body with wholesome nutrition, incorporating regular exercise into your routine, and ensuring sufficient rest. Indulge in activities that bring you joy, such as massages or peaceful walks in nature. Surround yourself with a supportive network of loved ones who genuinely care about your well-being. By immersing yourself in activities that enhance your physical and mental health and bring genuine joy, the manipulative efforts of narcissists lose their effectiveness. Prioritizing your needs and nurturing your well-being allows you to break free from their control and reclaim your personal power. Now let's explore the sixth tactic. Cease apologizing to narcissists altogether. Proficient manipulators, narcissists excel in inducing guilt and convincing you that you are at fault. If you've ever extended an apology to a narcissist, you've likely experienced their adeptness at twisting your words and distorting reality, leaving you questioning your own value. It's crucial to realize that, in these situations, narcissists are not the victims, but the perpetrators of harm. Holding them accountable for their actions is essential. Resist the urge to apologize or justify yourself when they attempt to undermine your confidence. Apologizing for actions that don't warrant reproach or failing to assert yourself in the face of abuse surrenders control over your life, allowing them to maintain their dominance. Moving on to the seventh strategy, embrace silence and disregard their existence. The most powerful method to make a narcissist regret their actions is to employ the silent treatment and completely ignore their presence. If their company is unbearable, create distance. Use your time to cater to your needs, strengthen connections with supportive friends and loving family, and surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, avoiding those who bring negativity. As the narcissist perceives your indifference to their antics, they may reflect on the mistakes they've made and the emptiness they now face without you. This internal turmoil might lead to an unexpected plea for your forgiveness. Moving on to number 8. Cultivate unyielding strength and focus to elicit remorse from a narcissist. It's crucial to maintain emotional resilience, even when their actions provoke anger or sadness. Revealing vulnerability to a narcissist only provides ammunition for further harm. Instead, direct your energy toward activities that bring joy and personal growth. Refuse to grant the narcissist the power and control they crave. Redirect your attention away from their toxic influence and concentrate on building a life that authentically reflects your essence. Next, at number 9, withhold flattery and compliments, exposing their flaws and missteps. Flattery boosts the narcissist's self-assurance and validates their behavior. To evoke remorse in their conscience, deny them what they crave. Avoid magnifying their ego with compliments. Instead, highlight and emphasize their weaknesses and mistakes. This uncomfortable truth will sow seeds of insecurity, making their presence around you uneasy. Should they persist in manipulative tactics, stand firm in your resolve. Break free from their control by refusing to let their influence shape your self-perception. Concluding with number 10, resist their demands and defy their expectations. Narcissists thrive on manipulation and control, exerting relentless pressure to shape you according to their desires. In situations where a narcissist attempts to corner you, stand tall and unwavering. Refuse to be coerced into submission. Maintain your firm stance, denying them the power to dictate your choices. If you encounter a situation where someone persistently demands something beyond your capacity, handle it gracefully by politely and firmly expressing your disinterest. Stand firm in your decision, resisting the urge to yield to their pleas. Establishing healthy boundaries is an act of consideration that benefits both parties. Clearly communicate these boundaries, emphasizing their importance for your personal growth and well-being. If the other person persists in disrespecting your boundaries, it's entirely acceptable to conclude the conversation and remove yourself from the situation. You are not obligated to justify or elaborate on your decision. By steadfastly refusing to comply with their demands and expectations, you wield the power to make them reconsider their harmful behavior. Remember, no one should endure abuse or mistreatment, and if faced with such circumstances, it's essential to maintain hope and seek healthier alternatives. By adopting these empowering strategies, you empower yourself to elicit remorse from a narcissist for their actions toward you. Take charge of your life and prioritize your well-being above all else. Resist allowing them back into your life to cause further harm. If you found this video insightful, we would greatly appreciate your comments below and encourage you to consider subscribing to our channel, as it significantly